Postseason cut.
Appreciate you.
Kalen said when we talked to him, whatever day that was, that y'all kind of had a little celebration for Coach Shep. Just how happy are you for him? And kind of is it a bittersweet moment for you right now?
Nah, it's just a exciting moment. It's a blessing to be able to be a head coach, man, and I'm very excited for him. This is one of his goals, and we all have goals in life, and for him to be able to reach this accomplishment is just really exciting moment for me. Just seeing how much he has grown and how much he has helped me, I know he's going to be able to help a lot of other people.
Why do you think Jamarcus Shepherd can change all that program?
Yeah, I mean, I think just the person he is, his belief system, and how much he trusts in the Lord, and he has a lot of experience within the game, and he's going to bring the right people into the program, and to be beneficial to the guys.
What's the biggest way he helped you in your time with him?
Just becoming a better man in my faith, and he's obviously a great football coach, but he really helped me off the field, mature mentally, and that's been the biggest change for me, just mentality wise, just growing up and maturing mentally.
What about this Georgia, as you guys watched the film since you guys played him? What about Georgia has kind of changed, or what differences do you see from, I guess?
I just see their team, they're getting better week by week. Their scheme is their scheme. That they're gonna probably throw some different things at us that we're gonna have to be prepared for. But just seeing how resilient those guys are, week in and week out, man. They're a tough team, and I know they're gonna come ready to play. So it's gonna be a challenging game.
Do you think? I mean, do you guys feel the weight of an SEC championship? Obviously, in this playoff culture, there's that question on the outside of how much it actually means. But do you guys feel like how important a game like this is?
Man, I would just say man, we built for this. This is games that Alabama has been playing in for years now, and our goal is to win it and put another number over there on our SEC championship wall. So that's our main goal. We're not worried about any outside noise, no pressure. Like I said, we've been working hard since January, and for this, not just this, but for us to come after.
You were part of that team 2 years ago that beat Oregon twice to win the conference championship. What can you guys take over from that and kind of pass on to some of these younger guys to make sure that you can do that again?
I mean, it was just the work we put in, within the team. It wasn't really about what the other team did. It's about what we have to do and how well we execute. We know they have great players, they have a great system, but it's gonna come down to who executes the best.
What was Coach DeBoer like then, facing Oregon for a second time and with the conference championship on the table?
Yeah, I mean, Coach DeBoer, he doesn't really change much when games like this come up. He's the same guy. He's going to tell us the same message. Now we have to come in. We have to be ready to work. We know we're going to get their best, like I always say. But like he says, we have to go 1-0. We always have to lean on what we have to do.
Does that bring a sense of calm to the locker room when you have a coach who's not necessarily amping up a big game like this, basically just treating it the same way he does treat it? Does that kind of create a sense of calm in the locker room?
I mean, I would say so. I would say so.
Just with Shep out in Corvallis today, just who else is helping out, coaching wide receivers right now?
Yeah, we got Torrey Gill, we got Brett Bolin, we got Coach Grubb helping us, and Coach DeBoer helping us. So we got a group of guys that know how to coach the position that's helping us. He's gonna be back tomorrow. So
Kalen's a former receiver. How much does that help? And does he kind of I guess they always talked about Saban with the defensive backs. Does he kind of baby the receivers a bit at times?
Nah, not for real. He's probably the hardest on us if anything.
What do you guys think of Shep getting that opportunity at Oregon State?
Like I said, I just think it's a blessing, man. Just seeing him being able to reach his goals, it's exciting for me to see. Just knowing how much he's been wanting this.
With the depth and talent y'all have at receiver, kind of how do you navigate that 1 week your targets may be up here and 1 week it kind of can bounce around?
Yeah, I mean this is a team game, and we know as a receiver there's only one ball, but we have to play for our guys, man, and we were in a meeting yesterday. Like it's gonna be guys that go crazy one game. It's gonna be another guy. So like you just have to, be excited for your teammates. Cheer them on when their time is coming, and like you just have to know like your time is gonna come whenever that does come. But you can never be envious or jealous of another guy that's doing well, because at the end of the day, like that's my brother. I want to see him succeed.
How has Ryan kind of handled it? There's been some talk about how his limited role in the Iron Bowl. Just how has he handled that this week?
He's great, man. He has a great mindset. He knows how important he is to this team, how valuable he is. We just gotta be able to put him in positions to win. You know what I mean? And we will. He's not tripping. He's the same guy.
The running game got going pretty good against Auburn for the first time in a while. How much does that kind of take pressure off of Ty in the passing game to move the chains?
Yeah, we've been harping on our running game, for weeks now, and for it to come alive when, the right time, and we're peaking at the right time. So we just gotta be better, passing it and running the ball, which we will. We just have to, do our job, each and every play. And I think that's our main focus, is just being able to go 1-0 and not let a negative play affect the next play. So we'll be good.
How have you seen AKD kind of grow this offense over the course of the season in practice?
He's a young guy that is willing to learn. He's willing to go against the coaches challenging him and in the areas that he needs to grow, and he's taking that responsibility on like a pro, man, and I'm just excited for him to see his growth.
Y'all played Georgia back in September. Y'all didn't score in the second half, but then the defense also shut out Georgia in the fourth quarter. Just how much confidence does that give y'all in what the defense was able to do then, and just kind of stepping up for y'all all season?
Yeah, championship teams, they're one with the defenses, man, and we have a great defense, and we have to be better on offense, for us to win how we want to.
As good a year as you've had, have you noticed defenses maybe the last few weeks paying you more attention, more safety help, more over-under type coverage that's tough to deal with?
I don't really worry about that too much. I just worry about doing my job and getting open, and if I'm not open, I know one of my other guys are open, and I know the ball will find me whenever it needs to.
How special is it for you to go on another journey with Kalen DeMoore and play in the conference championship?
Yeah, I think it's a moment that I would have to sit back and take in. I haven't really thought about that too much, but Coach has been a really, really blessing to my journey, and I know that taking this next step and being able to win this and having the chance to win the Natty is just going to add to our memories.
Last question.
Josh Cuevas being out, obviously that's a difficult thing. He's been so good for you all this year. Is it on the wide receivers to step up to help replace his production and not just the other tight ends?
I feel like we have a great tight end room that's going to be able to step up. We got a lot of young guys that are able to play, man. Like they have all the abilities, and we trust in those guys, and we're getting them ready, and they're preparing the right way, and I think they'll be ready to go. I know they'll be ready to go.